Hello everyone. In the previous videos, we had completed unit first and second. In these two units, we learned about family relations and also we learned different concepts related with water. Now today, we will start the new unit which is belongs to food. So let's start the new topic. All living beings need air, water and food to live. Food gives us energy to work. All living organisms depend for food on plants. Food comes directly from the various parts of the plant like fruits and vegetables. It means plants also need energy. How do the plant get energy they need? How do they get food? Have you ever seen a plant eating food? No, this is because plants make their own food. So finally, our today's topic is food making in plants. In this lesson, we will learn how plants make their own food. Any plant needs three basic things to make food: sunlight, carbon dioxide and water. It is the root of the plants that help extract the water from the deep under the soil, and also the roots transport the water along with the minerals to the stem, then leaves and the rest of the part. Now what about carbon dioxide? Well, carbon dioxide is nothing but a gas that is found in the air, right? What about sunlight? From where it is coming? From the sun, of course. Most plants have green leaves because the leaves contain a substance called chlorophyll. Thus, only green plants can make food because chlorophyll is needed to make a food. Now, this chlorophyll, the chemical, uses sunlight, water and carbon dioxide to do some magic chemistry and produce food. This plant food is a kind of simple sugar called glucose. When leaves make food, they give out oxygen. This process of making food is called photosynthesis. Photo means light and the synthesis means putting together. The process of photosynthesis is written as carbon dioxide plus water in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll gives glucose and oxygen. Green leaves are called food factories or kitchen of plants because they make food for the plants. This food is stored in the form of starch. Plants store food in their different parts like stem, roots, fruits, leaves, flowers and seeds. We usually eat those parts of the plant that have food stored in them. We eat fruits like mangoes, bananas, etc. We eat flowers, for example, cauliflower. Carrot we eat is a root. Potatoes are the underground stem. Cabbage is the leaves of plant and pomegranate is a seed of a plant. So we eat different parts of a plant. Children, in the starting I told you that only green plants can make food because they have chlorophyll and chlorophyll is needed to make food. But what about non-green plants? How do they make food? How non-green plants get the energy? Well, non-green plants do not have chlorophyll, so they cannot make their food. They get their food from dead and decaying plants and animals. Indian pipe and coral root are non-green plants. Do you know? Some plants feed on insects. These plants are called insectivorous plants. But why these plants are eating insects? I will tell you. Some soils are poor in minerals, especially nitrogen. Plants growing in the soil feed on insects to get the minerals they need. These plants are generally green in color, so they prepare their own food with the help of water, carbon dioxide and sunlight, but they feed on insects to fulfill their nitrogen requirement. Let us read about some insectivorous plants. Pitcher plant. The leaves of the pitcher plant are modified into pitcher. Pitcher means container with a lid. The apex of the leaves forms a lid over a pitcher that can be opened or closed. The pitcher has hair inside it. When an insect sits on the pitcher of the plant, it closes its lid. The insect slips inside and gets trapped in the hair. Inside the pitcher, digestive juices are released that help the plant to digest the insect. The other insectivorous plant is Venus flytrap. The leaves of this plant are modified into two lobes that join at the center. The edges have long, sharp spines. Together, they form a trap on the inner surface of the leaf. There are hairs inside the trap. The plant secretes a sweat fluid that attracts insects. When an insect lands on the leaf, it touches the hairs. The lobes close to trap the insect inside. The spines do not allow the insect to escape. Digestive juices are secreted from the leaves that help in digesting the insect. The trap then reopens. Do you know Cuscuta or the dodder plant, commonly known as Amarbale, is a non-green plant. It has yellow, thread-like stem that help it to climb over stems and branches of other plants. At various places, it develops roots that pierce the host body to draw food from it. Such plants are called as parasitic plants. So children, this is about the food making in plant. In the other video, we will learn how animals get their food. Thank you and have a nice day.